We have a fully functional plugin. This code is clean, organized, and secure for WordPress. However, there may be people out there who disagree for one reason or another. They may have found another plugin that's even better. In such cases, they will uninstall our plugin. Our plugin does a pretty good job of cleaning itself up when deactivated, but what about for uninstallation? This is a common problem among thousands of plugins available to you. They spend so much time adding to your database and system during activation, but rarely do any cleanup during uninstallation. We don't want to be one of those developers. We want to clean up after ourselves when we get the boot. WordPress makes it easy for us. There are two ways to clean up, but one is better than the other. The first way is to use a hook. There's a special hook called when WordPress uninstalls a plugin. However, despite its availability, WordPress highly recommends we don't use it. Instead, they recommend the second way, which is to create a file named uninstall.php that handles the cleanup. Let's create that file now inside the recipe plugin folder. Any code placed here will run when the user clicks uninstall for a plugin. There's one precaution we must take before running any code, and that is to check if this file was executed by WordPress. You can do this by simply checking if a constant named wp uninstall plugin is defined. If it isn't, then we'll simply exit out of the script. The only thing we want to do is to delete any tables we created during activation. We're going to use the wp-db object again. We're going to call the query method and use the following query. Drop table, if exists, wp-db prefix, recipe ratings. Before we test this, I want to back up the plugin. Open up the plugins folder in your file browser and let's zip up this folder before doing anything else. Let's try testing this out now. Open up SQL and check your database for the recipe ratings table. Then, let's go to the plugins page and deactivate the plugin. Click delete and you will be asked if you're sure you want to delete this plugin and its data. Select yes and our plugin will disappear from WordPress. If I look at my folders, then you'll see that the recipe folder is gone. If I refresh the database, you'll find the recipe ratings table is also gone. We've successfully cleaned up after ourselves. Before we end this lecture, let's add our plugin back by using the zip file we created earlier. Make sure to activate it.